Welcome in, quick hitters. Welcome in, Goodymo short crew. Well, it looks like Indiana got this one sold up. Game 7, 2 game 7s. Wanted to come in real quick. Minnesota Timberwolves, Denver Nuggets. That's a lot better. A lot better. I won't say that defense came back. It wasn't like game 2, but it came back. They were more energetic. They were inspired, but your back's against the wall. You're going to come with something. And it was good to see that defense go out there flying around. The defense on Jokic, taking Gobert off of him, that was a smart thing to do. And they probably should have been doing that anyway. I mean, Cat has been playing him very well. And just kind of have him in the shadows, being the helper. Come out of nowhere, maybe block a shot. Be a little roamer like down there in the paint. But they were off. Denver Nuggets were just off. Murray couldn't get it going. The Joker, he was off. Timing was off. He missed some shots he usually makes. Even Michael Porter Jr., he couldn't get it going, and he had some wonderful looks the whole night. Denver missed a lot of threes that was open, but the Timberwolves did contest a lot of their shots, so it's kind of half and half. And when you're on the road, sometimes that can happen to you, especially for the role players. But what I want to talk about is the Anthony Edwards. Did he bounce back? Did he have a hell of a game? 27 points, 3 steals, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 7 for 8 from the free throw line, 4 for 9 from 3, 8 for 17 from the field. You know what was telling to me? What Ant-Man said about him just wanting to come into this game and be aggressive. They took the ball out of his hands in the last game. So he wanted to make it a focal point coming in, being aggressive. But he also said that his head coach, Chris Finch, told him to be more aggressive. Ain't that telling? That's crazy. I'm just glad somebody was telling him. But Chris Finch hit it right on the money, and Chris Finch knew. Chris Finch knew. He's seen some gaps. They watched film, and Ant-Man just wasn't aggressive. He had a lot of open opportunities to where he could have took control, drove hard to the paint, quick on a jump shot. They were double teaming him, but man, it had some cracks. They wasn't that tight on the double team. I think he just accepted and just wanted to pass the ball and play the team game, which he did. I won't say he's off the snide because he should have shot more. He did say that. That surprised me. He said he only had 17 attempts. He wished he should have had more. He should have shot some more, and he's right. But he's gonna be exempt from that because he had help. The whole team had it rolling. See, when they're rolling and cooking like that, he don't have to hoist shots all night long. It's balanced. Everybody got it rolling. Everybody's cooking, so there's no need for him to just go out there and hoist shots when everything is rolling well offensively. I mean, a lot of guys stepped up. A lot of guys. McDaniels, 21 points. He had a breakout. 2 blocks, 4 rebounds, 3 for 5 from the three-point line. He was 8 for 10 from the field. See, that's nice for 21 points. And Conley, those 3 threes he hit, they were huge at that time. 3 for 6 from the three-point line. 13 points for Conley. He came back and he made a difference. Got people in the right spots, looking for his shot. So he took some pressure off. The offense is different when Conley's out there, but for us, Edwards being aggressive and putting up shots, it don't matter who should be out there. He's off the snide, but they're going back to Denver. And I don't think they're going to win it in Denver. That's just my personal opinion. Now, I like an underdog. Y'all know how I love underdogs. So I would love to see the Timberwolves beat the Nuggets. I don't have no stakes in the game. Not a Timberwolves fan, not a Nuggets fan. Just want to watch a good game. but I do like rooting for underdogs. And if the Timberwolves could pull it out, be nice. But I just don't think they're going to be able to pull that out because, hey, one thing is on the road. This is a game 7. You just embarrassed the champs. You're going to get all and more from them come Sunday. They'll be ready to go. They'll be ready to go. I just think the task is going to be too big for the young Bucks. This is when experience takes over. And I just think they're going to come with everything. Jokic's going to have it rolling. Murray's going to have it rolling. Michael Porter Jr. is going to be having his 3 going. The role player's going to be more comfortable at home. So it's going to be extremely tough. And as far as that defense, they definitely going to have to take it on the road. It don't have to look like game 2, but it can look like last game. So that defense fuels their offense. They can lock people down and get in the open floor. That gives them the best chance to win. They got to be all over the place. And Anthony Edwards, hopefully he can have more attempts in this game 7. I don't want him to come in this game and wait for anybody. I think he should come right out of the gate. They're going to double team him just like they're going to double team the Joker. We already know that. People are going to get double teamed. How you handle that double team is going to be the question. Are you going to play the team game or are you going to come out firing early, attacking the double team? Because if you attack the double team, you're going to open up some holes in the defense. Because they're going to be trying to trap you, but you seen the last game. I mean, it's just a late. They're just running up there trying to scare him off the ball. But if he's not willing to come off that ball and be aggressive, it won't be effective. That double team will not be effective. They're just coming with their hands straight up in the air, trying to chase him off of it. Hold it. Attack it. You're going to get some fouls, even splitting it. They can't cover everybody. Got 2 men on you, you bust a trap, you get in the middle of the floor, you're going to have shooters all over the place. And a couple of dump-offs or layups and dunks. But you got to be aggressive. So he had 15 attempts in game 5. Now he has 17 attempts in game 6. And I like his shot selection. He was aggressive, but he was letting it come to him a little bit. But like I say, when you're at home and you got it rolling and everybody else is pitching in and the offense is working well, everybody's cooking, that's okay. That's okay. Because he knows he should have had more attempts, because if they'd have lost the game, he would have been to blame. I mean, 17 attempts in a loss with 27 points, it won't be good enough. Crazy as that might sound, it won't be good enough. See, if he went 8 for 35, I tip my hat to him. He tried. How can you argue with that? He tried to go out there and win the game. He just was off. See, we can live with that. We can live with that. He was just off. But you got to put the temps up to do that. Let's check out these Nuggets, because they couldn't get, 70 points. Are we going to give that Timberwolves defense that much credit? 70 points. When the last time you seen that, especially from a champion? I'm going to give that defense some credit. But like I say, they had a lot of wide open shots too. They just missed. I don't even know if Denver was ready for that game. Didn't look like it. Didn't look like it. But let's go check out the Denver Nuggets real quick before we get out of here. Looks a lot different, don't it? You don't have that spreadage and everybody involved like in Game 5. Look at the Joker. Man, they played some good defense on him. And it was a team effort. There's no one guy can shut him down. And we know that. So it has to be a team effort. Minnesota put up a good team effort. They tipped the ball away from him, like on offensive rebounds. When he tried to get the ball back, they just batted away from him enough so they can get the rebound and head in the other direction. They just had his timing off just a little bit. And he had some jump shots and some threes that he missed. Usually he will make those. So his timing was just a little off. They might have sped him up just a little bit in that game. But it was just enough for them to win in a blowout. Because if Jokic not cooking and everybody else not involved, that offense can look pretty bad. And they couldn't get anything going. 70 points. 70 points. Just think about that. Aaron Gordon had a decent game. You're getting so used to seeing him with 27, 30 points now. And really, he's not really that type of guy. He's coming to his own last couple of seasons, but he was known as a dunker, high flyer, win a slam dunk contest. But he's polished his game up over the years, and now he's shooting threes. He worked on that. He's taking it off the dribble. So his game has evolved. No doubt about that. So they're expecting him to bring the ball up, set up the offense. Guy came a long way. We'll give him a round of applause. I didn't even think I was going to do awards tonight, to be honest with you. I don't even know why I gave him a round of applause. I didn't do nothing for Minnesota. So, no, we're going to leave that alone tonight. This is just a briefing tonight. We'll leave that alone. The Joker, 22 points, 9 rebounds, 0 for 4 from the three-point line, 9 for 19 from the field. Hit his free throws, 4 for 4. But you see the difference? Very low in assists. So that lets you know they were off. Nobody was hitting. Nothing was consistent. When a Joker have 2 assists, that's a problem. That is a problem for the whole game. Murray couldn't get it going. He was off. 10 points. He had 5 assists. 2 for 7 from the three-point line. 4 for 18 from the field. He just couldn't get it going. It was a snowball effect. Look at the bench. Really, there's just no production. And you wonder why you end up with 70 points. Look at this. You just have Joker here with 22 points. Nobody else is in the teens. Think about that. Nobody else is in the teens. That's how you get 70 points. Like I said, you want to get that Timberwolves defense credit? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Unbelievable. I tell you what, this was a great comeback for the Timberwolves. After that performance in Game 5, to come back in Game 6 and show out at home, you had to do it. You had to do it. And they couldn't even dream of a game like that. Now it's all on Game 7. And you know how I feel about it. I just don't think there's no way the Timberwolves win in Denver in a Game 7 against the champs. They're going to be ready. They're going to be ready. See, the Timberwolves, they really done what they needed to do. They got it to a Game 7. Young Bucks gaining experience, come back next year and years after that, knocking down the door, ultimately win a championship at some point. But they have to learn. And I think that's going to be a learning experience when they go to Denver. And I'm going to predict a blowout. Hate to say it, but I think they'll hang in there a little bit, but I think before the night's over with, it'll be a blowout. Yeah. I'm not going to say how Timberwolves did them at home, but 20 to 15, something that's going to, and I'm talking about not late in the third or the fourth. I'm looking late second, early third, I would say. A blowout. I hope I'm wrong, but I just sense these things sometimes, and something tells me that this game ain't going down to the wire in no game 7. Denver's going to be about business in this one. Game 7, they want to get it over with. They got all the experience. They're going to be in their back. See, that's the key thing. They're going to be in their backyard. See, if Timberwolves was playing this game 7 at home, I would give them a chance. I would give them a chance. But since it's on the road, that does it for them. It does it for them. Oh yeah, and Lou Doncic, Dallas Mavericks. Man, what about the Don? Luka the Don. Banged up, hobbled, bad knee and all. This guy, and we got so many players in this league, man, they just got a hangnail and they can't play. This man is out here in the playoffs, probably don't have no business. They said if it wasn't the playoffs, this guy would be out, well, let's say 4 to 6 weeks. Even if it was just a week, if it wasn't the playoffs, just to let you know something's wrong with him. But he's battling through it. Lou Doncic, man. Lou Doncic. Oh, that's another thing. We're talking about Anthony Edwards. SGA. Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man. If you don't watch it, SGA is looking for your number 1 spot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. SGA is cooking. SGA is cooking. So, Ant-Man, keep applying the pressure. Because the guy down there in OKC, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he about that life. And he attacks. He's looking to get attempts. So, man, y'all take it easy. I am tired. But I knew I had to come out here and address this situation and the Ant-Man and everything like that. Give him a little praise. But, like I say, could have had a lot more attempts, but they won the game. So that kind of takes that off the table. But good team win. That's all it was. It was just a good team win. And Anthony Edwards, he made up for last game. We can't say that. But the task is not done. He has a lot more work to do. This team got a lot of work to do. They got to go into Denver and pull up a ultimate upset. But like I say, they playing with house money. Nobody's going to fault them if they lose. All the pressure's on Denver. What they going to do? But the Ant-Man, like your coach told you, like I've told you, don't have no regrets in Game 7. You know what you got to do. Go out there and unload the clip. You do that, you'll be all right with me. You'll be all right with a whole lot of people. Nobody can fault you. You're out there trying, man. You're 22 years old. We keep forgetting that. You got a lot of growth. A lot of growth. But your mouth is like 35 years old. So we can get confused. But y'all enjoy yourselves. Make sure y'all make it home safe and drink responsibly. This is G.S.Q.H, Goodymo Sports Quick Hits, and we out of here. Peace.